Why, hello, friends, family, everybody in between, people who like penguins, people who love penguins, people who hate stormtroopers, and people who think the Empire did nothing wrong. Welcome to another round of Modern. My name is Dylan. On the left, we have Michael Mapson playing. Oh, there's some camera lag there. All right, he's playing Rona combo. This is the same thing that he played in round one that I posted on Thursday of this week, where he played against Ad Nauseum. This is called the Redemption Round, folks. This is Mapson's shot at winning with his deck on camera. His opponent, to the right, Ryan Nicholas, aka Tron is Bad, playing Rakdos Scam. I like how I have two people who are fairly known, or fairly well known, for playing specific decks, right? Like, Mapson is known for playing Titan, or can be known for playing Titan. I don't know if he would enjoy me saying that he is known for playing Titan. And then Ryan, his Twitter handle is Tron is Bad. Plays Tron. But yeah, I like how they're just playing different decks. It's always a good time. Alright, so Ryan, turn one. Shocks, cast Thoughtseize. Takes Agatha Soul Cauldron for a wave for Mapson here. Mapson's deck is a creature combo deck. We'll be using Rona. Herald of Invasion. I think that's the name. But I read it earlier, and I want to say that's what it was. To loot and then do some combo stuff. I don't actually know how the combo works in Modern, or like the win condition. I assume it's related to just making an infinitely big walking ballista, because I know there's one in the deck, and I know you can play Mox Amber. How you're getting there, I'm not exactly sure, but who knows? Right, I'm going to evoke a fear here, going to do the thing, I'm going to bring it back. I feel like that's an interesting decision into either Spellbomb, yeah, because he just gets bounced. Yes, I'm going to go to 3 lands here. He's going to be making a construct. While we navigate the early turns, I'll be playing Wordle. Going to evoke that Fury again. Pitching a Bolt this time. We'll bring it back. Had Fury CM twice. Jesus. We have a construct. We have a tap Fury. I think we are debating on if we want to make a construct, quote unquote, make a friend, or just float mana to do stuff with. We're going to be making a friend. Pops it, goes and searches the deck for a 1 or 0 CMC artifact. Could say Springleaf Drum. Gonna be casting Rona off those Springleaf Drums. Fury cracks in. Mapson's gonna go to 12 here. Taking 8 damage because of the Wicked Roll token. Dothy Voidwalker enters play. Interested about that lag is something with a rendering aspect, or if that was happening during the stream and I just didn't, or the recording and I didn't notice. Looks like we're casting the One Ring. Oh, gonna be doing a thing. Might as well get the value out of Rona. That because you get the do the untap. Botanical Sanctum getting discarded to the Dolphy pile. Alright, getting some combat with the constructs, it looked like. It also looks like the life totals got updated, which is always a good thing to see. Sometimes I get distracted, folks. Sometimes I have to go and answer questions. Alright, cracks Dolphy to play the Botanical Sanctum as land for turn. Casts a new Dolphy. Simpson untaps, takes the damage to the influence counter. Alright. 3 mana. 2 constructs on board. There are 4/4s currently. Make another construct, and Ryan just going to scoop it up. Does not have the blocking capabilities to deal with the board. That or he had access to the combo. The unknown combo. Alright, we're back with game 2. Ryan on the play. Leads on a Bloodstained Mire. Will evoke Grief. Pitching Not Dead After All. Take a look at the hand. We see a Aether Spellbomb, a Mishra's Bauble, a Rona, and a card that I can't make out. Children? Maybe? I don't know. That's definitely not Children. It almost looks like it's the stained glass Children art, with the arm poking out. But I think I'm wrong. Is it just another Rona? Oh, it's Emery. Okay. Alright, fetches a swamp here, indicating that blood moons are around. Alright, and the Grief gets brought back. We take the Emery, as well as the Aether Spellbomb. Mapson just goes and plays a a Misty Rainforest, plays a Mishra's Bauble. Gonna crack the bubble. Gonna do bauble shenanigans. Gonna draw the upkeep. Okay, got a Rona on 2. Fury, pitch cast. Blows up the Rona. Pitches Hidetsugu, consumes all. Alright, Emery Lurker the Lockyer getting cast. We have a Mox Amber in play too. Going to terminate the Emery. I love the way that right there. Gorgeous content right there. Has it at 5. Grief swinging its way through. Untap. Hopefully draw a good card. Take a look at it. And scoops it up, randomly taking game 2, and we're off to the races for game 3. Botanical Sanctum into an Aether Spellbomb. Ryan goes draw. Look at my hand. Is that a Torok? Is that just... Probably not Torok. It's probably just... Dolphy. One can hope, though. Torok is cool as hell. There's the Saga. Agatha Soul Cauldron. Fetching here with the Marsh Flats. Probably going to get a basic swamp. Was in fact a Dothi Voidwalker. Cauldron going to exile land. Ryan going to give it a little bit of a read. Doing some card text consulting. I think we've all done 14,000 times. Yeah, Dothi swings in. Doing our thing. The clock is ticking down. There's 20 minutes left in the round. Construct being made. You have to love how it's Ryan's tokens being used against him. It's very apropos for the amount of maps and tokens that have been made against Mapson. touches a second basic swap. Okay, command. Going to pop the Soul Cauldron. Do 2 damage to the construct that was around. We just drew for turn. And then resolve the Saga trigger. Now or activated Saga now are resolving the trigger. I think that's what that weird interaction right there was. Ryan's got 2 copies of Not Dead After All, Fable the Mirror Breaker in hand, and a Blood Crypt. I'm assuming it's 2 copies. He's shuffling fairly quickly. Rocking the AU t-shirt. We love that. Island here for Michael Mampson. Every time I say his first name, it weirds me out because I'm so not used to it. Drew a copy of Hidetsugu Consumes All, which is huge here. Holy shit. It pops a Shadow Spear, a Construct, and an Aether Spellbomb. I think we crack in with Dolthy and then play the Hidetsugu. That way Mapson isn't incentivized to bounce. Well, I guess he just bounces Dolthy regardless, right? But at least you still get your attack value. Say hiya. Ooh. Maybe thinking about cracking Dolthy for the Agatha Soul Cauldron. Does cast Not Dead After All on it. It's going to put Maps in the tank a little bit. It's going to be thinking about if he wants to bounce Dolthy here in response to the Not Dead. Ryan can respond. Can you activate Dolphin instant speed? It's been a while. I feel like you can, right? I know lately they've been doing a ton of activate only at sorcery speed. No, yeah, you can do this at instant speed. There's Ryan waving. Right, we'll crack 2 Soul Cauldron here. And Hidetsugu consumes all. Demon guy goes nom nom nom. There's your cringy dialogue. Somebody at the store offered me a quarter to say something like that. Yeah, I got this. Alright, chapter 1. We're going to blow up all non-land permanents 1 CMC or less. The camera just moved. How the fuck did that happen? It's mounted to the wall. Maps and pops a spell on. Draws a card. We'll cast. It's one of the spies. Miriam Spy? Balustrade Spy is the black one, right? It's in the Oops All Spells combo. Alright, Hidetsugu is going to exile all graveyards. Attacks for 3. Maps goes to 14. Looks like we're casting Fable the Mirror Breaker here. Aye, aye. Mapson in the tank here. Ryan, amassing a board. We've got a Dothy, we've got a Goblin Shaman. We're going to have a Hidetsugu that flips, which is cool. This gives him another attacker, if we're being honest here. It's not going to actually do the cool thing, which is do 10 damage to an opponent and win the game. From my experience of playing that card, it doesn't happen. Played an entire team event with that card in the main board. It was like a 4 of. Didn't do it. Not a single time. I think I killed somebody with Hidetsugu through normal combat damage. I was like, damn, this is lame. What did you to die to the effect? Alright, gonna untap. Going to draw. Picks up a bolt. Hidetsugu's gonna flip, and then we're gonna have a chapter trigger on Fable the Mirror Breaker. Has Not Dead After All and a bolt in hand. Debating on if he wants to pitch anything to the trigger. I imagine you can get rid of the Not Dead After All, right? Is there a second Dothy in the yard? Or was that last game? Or did it get exiled to the Hidetsugu? It'd be really cool if Ryan could exile a Dothy to Agatha's Soul Cauldron and then somehow give +1/+1 counters on things. That way, everything is a Dothy Voidwalker. That'd be kind of cute. For the sack ability, not the static ability. That's not how that works. But could you imagine? If you just got the game text of any creatures exiled underneath, that would be frickin' silly. Alright, one ring, getting protection here. Orcish Bowmasters in response. We'll ping Mapson. We'll create an Orc Army token. Bowmaster trigger will target the creature to grow the Orc Army. Untap. Untapped a little bit early, but it's okay. It's always funny when you watch your opponent, like you watch a player just finish playing like, their turn out, and then the other person's already like, oh, I thought I was good to go. Alright, Fable's going to flip over. We have a bolt and a land in hand. It's not a land, that's a Fury, my bad. Fury's going to get hardcast, going to kill the thing. And Mapson needs to draw another copy of the ring. Will attack with the Shaman. No damage will be dealt, but he'll still make a treasure token. Mapson takes a damage, goes to 7 from the ring trigger here. We'll tap, draw 2. We'll get pinged twice by the Bowmasters down to 6. And we'll scoop it up. Ryan just drops the bolt. Be like, I have a bolt. And Ryan will be taking it 2-1 in the Rakdos game over Michael Mapson's Rona combo deck. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. I hope it's a good one. Goodbye.